Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Really excited to share with you a Dynamite haul today. So it's been a little while since I last did a Dynamite haul, and they have so many amazing new goodies on their site for their fall collection that I was like, I need some of this stuff. And as you guys know, my baby bump has been growing exponentially. I've been trying hard to lay off of like all the maternity clothes and just to get things that kind of fit my body now and will also be able to be worn postpartum as well. So I kind of did that. I saw some pieces that I think will work really well moving into the winter. My biggest fear right now is that like as my baby bump is growing, none of my current clothes are going to fit me come winter once the weather gets too cold and it starts snowing, because it's so easy right now. I can just like wear a dress or a skirt and get away with it. But when it comes to pants and shorts, I already don't fit into my shorts. I know a lot of the jeans that I have are raw denim, and there's no way they're gonna stretch to accommodate this little baby here. So I need to find a lot of knits that are gonna fit me comfortably. And I know you guys are gonna say that, okay, Vic, you already have a lot of sweats. Yes, I do, but some of these sweats are also tight in the waist. So I'm looking for like looser trousers and like really lightweight airy knits for me to wear into the winter. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be wearing leggings the entire time. And you know, I love leggings because they're comfortable, but they don't necessarily match every single outfit. So I'm trying to look for things that I can wear beyond just maternity and still look cute afterwards. So I think I scored some great pieces that are going to be very like fall winter appropriate, and then also some other transitional pieces that I can layer together with other stuff that I already have in my wardrobe to make them look a little bit more fall appropriate. But before I blab on, let's just jump right into this haul. So at the moment, Dynamite has these really freaking cute sets. If you guys watched my video last year, around this time, they released these like plushy cashmere sets, and I think they just re-released them again for this year because they did so well and were so comfortable and performed and like sold out so quickly last year. So get your hands on those if you haven't already. But I came across these matching sets from Dynamite this year, and I'm mind blown. They are amazing. Okay, so first off, I need to show you the top. It's this thick knit material with a collar. It has some buttons going down. It's like a rib knit. It's not lightweight. It's definitely like a heavier type of knit, but it's really thick and it's going to be great for keeping you warm in the fall time. Super long sleeves, and I love the fact that the sleeve at the bottom here has a cuff with a slight split. Very sexy, chic, minimal, clean, and simple, and it's really long too. So it's going to layer comfortably over your belly. And the really popular thing right now is to have your shirts kind of like partially open from like the waist down. So the buttons just stop here and it actually splits open very comfortably from my belly. It's not weird because I thought that my belly would show a lot more. Obviously depends on what type of bottoms that you're wearing, but when I pair these together with the matching high-waisted knit bottoms, it works perfectly. So I had to show you those as well, and it is these ones right here. Exact same material, super high-waisted, has like a nice thick band. I was worried that this would be a little too tight on the belly and would sit uncomfortably on it, but surprisingly it's not. It goes right up to the top of the curvature of my belly and just like hugs me in perfectly. So if you also are pregnant and you're looking for matching sets like this, I would highly recommend jumping on this one because it is oh so comfortable and I love it. Thick rib knit material, so it's going to keep you really nice and warm in the cooler fall weather. And the bottom is actually like a really aggressive bell bottom. I haven't worn pants that are this flared since maybe grade 6, so I was a little bit apprehensive about it. But then I thought about it. A lot of the shoes that I wear in the fall time are like chunky, thick boots anyways, like my Bottegas and my Chloe's. So they're gonna fit comfortably underneath these pants and they're just gonna like flare over top. Everything's gonna be great. I love it. I'm obsessed. This whole outfit just literally screams chic. I would highly recommend anybody scoop this. It comes in a couple of different colors. There's this like beige one, there's a darker brown, which I did scoop and I'll show you in a second, and also black if you want to keep it simple and neutral and minimal. I got both and I'm very inclined to keep both because they're so comfortable for my body right now. And I think that a lot of the things that I'm currently shopping for need to be not only A, look good on me, but also B, keep me comfortable, because that is a huge priority. If I wear anything and it gives me discomfort, it instantly is going to be taken off. So highly recommend these. I love the set. It is so stinking cute. And yeah, as always, I'll link everything down below in the description bar so you can shop it for yourself as well. So like I said, guilty as charged. I also got the matching brown set, and you guys know I have been loving brown lately so far this year. Brown and green are like my favorite colors at the moment, and this is what the brown one looks like. It is a beautiful, rich, deep chocolatey brown. It kind of reminds me of like hot chocolate. Absolutely perfect for the fall. If you're somebody who likes rich, deep colors, then I would recommend going for this one. If you prefer more neutrals, then maybe go for the beige one, or better yet, get both, because then you can have a best of both worlds, I think. That's perfect for me. But I did get both, and I don't think I really need to keep both, so chances are I probably will stick with the brown, just because when it comes to beige stuff, I'm too much of a klutz and I know I'm going to stain it, or then I had to plan around what underwear I'm going to be wearing so it's not see-through through my stuff. That set is not see-through, I can guarantee you, but I just get way too paranoid, and I know if I'm going to wear this in the fall over boots and it's going to be flinging around in the streets outside when I'm walking, it's going to get dirty. Can't do that. So sticking to the brown one. I love this. For some reason, the material is a little bit softer than the beige. I think it might just be the dyes that they use in this. Exact same cut and everything. Nice and long. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got both of the sets in a size extra small. I am wavering between an extra small and small right now for a lot of brands that I shop in. I'm typically an extra small, but for Dynamite, which actually usually runs like a half size larger for me, I do need to stick to an extra small to make sure that everything is like comfortable but still loose enough. So right now I'm fitting like almost perfectly into an extra small, just to let you guys know in case you're curious of sizing. And then the pants are the exact same cut as well, exact same material. It's just in this rich chocolate brown. As you can probably tell from the cutaway, I am so impressed with this color range. I love it. I wish if I could and I had a reason to, I would buy this set in all three colors, because it's just so versatile and such like a sleek silhouette. It looks very classy and put together. You can wear this out. You can wear this to meet your girlfriends for like a girls' night out, go on like a date. It just looks so clean and elegant, and everything's like really nicely put together. Plus, I also love the top because you can wear that on its own with other pants and still look super, super chic. So highly recommend getting this whole set. If anything, this is probably my favorite thing from this entire haul. Next up is a top that I thought would be really cute, and in theory it is. For the way my body's looking right now, it's not working out for me. Let me see if I can figure out how this top is supposed to be held up so I can show you, and then you'll see in the cutaway why it doesn't look great on me. So it's like this. It's just like a very simple tank top, and then on the sides it has this lace-up detailing. So in theory, and the photos on the model online, it looked great because it really accentuated her boobs, and it was nice and taut in the midsection area. I had thought that because my baby bump is sitting quite low, I'd be able to get away with it and that it would look cute on me. However, my bump has progressively gotten larger since I last placed this order from Dynamite. I don't know how it's growing so freaking quick. Everybody who told me that in like the 6th month your baby just like pops, you are so right. Baby's gotten huge, and this shirt no longer sits nicely on my stomach anymore, and it bunches up and it just looks odd, like really odd. So unfortunately for me, although I would love to be able to keep this to wear next summer, ideally, when my body kind of like not reverts back to normal, but kind of like loses the bump a little bit. I don't think that's the best bet on my end, just because I don't know if I'm still gonna like this style back then. And even at that point, if my body is gonna be way back to normal to what I'm used to seeing and buying clothes for, that this wouldn't necessarily fit me in the ideal way that I would want it to. So although it's a really cute shirt in theory, and I would love to keep this for myself, unfortunately it's going to be going back. One thing I did want to mention that I really liked about this though is that the whole shirt is adjustable. So there are adjustable straps on the back here, so if you need to shorten or lengthen the strap on the top area, you can. And then the bottom where it crisscrosses, it is 100% adjustable by just like pulling it together in the knot here. So you can actually change the length of the shirt if you want to, which I really like, because a lot of the times a lot of these shirts are just like sewn to one side and you're just gonna wear it the way it is. So I am a huge fan that this is adjustable, and I would recommend this to anybody who does want this look, because I think it's priced pretty well. It just doesn't suit my current body shape. So that's unfortunate, but c'est la vie. It's what happens when you get pregnant. So I would love to get this one if I could fit into it. At the moment, no, so it's going back to Dynamite. I've said before, I'm not really into like the 70s retro prints because they're a little bit too wild for me, but I found a slightly milder one that I think was really cute, and I know checkerboards are really in right now. So when I saw this brown print cowl neck slip dress, I just gravitated towards it. It is a beautifully cut dress. It's a little bit wider for an extra small, mind you, actually. I think if this was me pre-pregnancy, I probably would have thought this was way too big on me, but now in the middle of pregnancy, it has just enough space for my baby bump, which I really like, but that just causes me to be concerned that after pregnancy, once I give birth and I don't have the baby anymore inside, it's gonna be way too big for me then. My concern with that would probably cause me to return this, and I think I will, just because I know that, like I said, extra smalls at Dynamite usually run like a half size larger for me. And once I lose the baby bump, it's not going to fit me in the same way anymore, and I'm just not going to love it anymore. So I don't want to have that issue down the road once it arrives, but just to bear in mind that Dynamite stuff does run a little bit larger. So if you are on the fence of the two, maybe try a size down and see if it fits you a little bit better. Otherwise, I really love this dress. It fits so well. It's super comfortable. I also was a huge fan, as a note, for somebody with a baby bump right now, or if you're not like super flat in the stomach, which is totally normal, that it has a little like slit here, but this is not a slit in the actual material of the dress. It's actually 2 layers. Let me see if I can show you. I'll definitely show it in the cutaway. Like this over top of this one's kind of like a wrap skirt, and that actually made it a lot more comfortable in my stomach because the slit allowed the material to kind of like shift a little bit to accommodate that extra bump there, which I was a huge fan of. So just FYI, if you find that slips sometimes accentuate your stomach because the material is just like pulled straight across, then you probably will like the cut of this one. And as always, I love the cowl necks on Dynamite. They're a lot higher than other brands that I've purchased from before, and they don't reveal anything, especially for the itty bitty titty committee who's always concerned that cowl necks, as soon as you bend down, you're gonna see everything. Dynamite is bomb. Literally, pun intended. They are bomb when it comes to cowl neck. They construct them perfectly for the small chested ladies, so I'm a huge fan of that. It's just sizing wise, it didn't work for me, so this will be going back to Dynamite. Along with that brown dress, I also found this black one, which I think it's just the exact same cut, but in a different print. And I was curious to try this one out because this one doesn't look as 70s. It's like a black beige. It's a little bit more contemporary with like a slight checkerboardy. I don't even know how to describe this print. It's interesting. You'll have to see it in person just to see exactly what it is. It fits beautifully with my bump right now. So my same problem as the brown one is that I'm just concerned that this is not going to fit me after I give birth because it'll be too loose then. And since it fits me perfectly now, I'm not going to have a baby come summer of next year when it's warm enough for me to wear slips like this outside anymore. So unfortunately, because of that, it will be going straight back to Dynamite. But if you are more of like a size small, then try the extra small. I think it'll fit you perfectly because it looks so good. I wish I could keep it. It just doesn't make sense for me right now when I know next year it's going to be way too loose on me anyways, but it's so cute. It's one of those dresses where like I wish I could keep it, but I can't and I shouldn't, so it'll be going back. Next up is a purchase that in hindsight I probably shouldn't have gotten. But when I was looking at it online, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just like buy it now and it'll fit me come like next summer when I want to wear it. Because usually these types of tops are hard to come by in an affordable price range. And if it fits me kind of nicely, then it'll be good for me to have it. Vic, don't fall into that trap. Also, for anybody else who's pregnant and gets excited to buy things that they can't wear right now just to be able to wear next year, please don't fall into that trap either. So this is a beautifully constructed bustier top. It literally looks like something straight out of House of CB for a fraction of the price. I think this is $34.95, whereas if you were to buy this from House of CB, it'd probably be pushing like almost $100. It is so nice. It has boning detailing on the corset going down here in the front, and this beautiful draping across the top, and this like stunning satin material finish. I would personally complain if it didn't have adjustable straps, but because it sits so perfectly on my chest and for somebody with a small frame, I was really happy with that. I didn't have any issues whatsoever at all. And then the back is a zip up here. I tried this on, and long story short, it looks great on me. Obviously, because of my bump, it doesn't sit down perfectly straight at the moment. It's also a little bit of a crop, so I can kind of envision what I would look like with this on without a bump, and I think it looks really, really nice. Now, my only concern would be if I bought this and kept this till next year, am I gonna still like this style next year? Because I know I love it right now, but I just don't know if it makes sense for me to keep something like this around for that long. And come next summer, if I don't want to wear it anymore and I've stored it in my closet this whole time, then I've just wasted $35. And like I said to you guys, I'm trying to be as conscious about my fashion consumption right now as I can, just to make sure I'm investing and buying pieces that I know I will wear. And even though I love this so much and it is absolutely stunning, I'm just not sold that I will still love this style come next summer. So I'm gonna take the risk and return it. And if I really, really like something like this, I'll try to hunt down another one come next summer. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Dynamite brings a similar style back so I can get it then. But if not, then it just wasn't meant to be. But otherwise, I love this. And even for somebody with like a slight bump, it looked really cute on me. I had high-waisted jeans that I could fit in. So if you are not currently rocking a bump, I would 100% recommend this top. It is so beautifully cut. Just imagining this with a pair of like high-waisted trousers, like the Aritzia effortless pants, it would look, chef's kiss for fall. Throw on a blazer. Oh, your outfit is perfect. I'm so sad there's so many outfits that I can't currently wear. I'm like creating them in my head and I can't wear any of them. It just drives me bonkers. But yeah, unfortunately this one will be going straight back to Dynamite for me. I feel like I've just showed you a bunch of things I'm not going to be keeping, so I'm going to show you something else I will be keeping, and it is another slip dress. But keep in mind, look at this color, guys. It is this like beautiful, I don't even know how to explain it, like copper color. It's stunning. It fits me so well. It's not too loose to the point where I'm concerned that I can't wear it afterwards when I have the baby. And like I said, I love the cowl necks and Dynamite dresses. They are just superb the way they have constructed them. It suits my body perfectly. I never have to worry about flashing off any boobs. There is a slight little slit at the bottom here. It's not constructed in the same way as the other two slip dresses I just showed you guys. This one literally is just a slit, so it's not going to be too forgiving on the stomach if it's tighter on you, but it fits so beautifully that I was like, oh, the color against my skin tone, it is stunning. I'm going to be keeping this one just because it looks so freaking good. And there's a couple of other colors. I really wanted the mint one, but every single time I checked over the course of the last month, it was always sold out, which just like devastated me. So I'm just happy I managed to get my hands on this kind of copper caramel one. It is so beautiful. I die for this shade. As you guys can tell, I like any neutral browns. Any warm, rich, buttery tones, I'm a sucker for. Okay, another top I had super high hopes for, and yes, it fits me really well, and you guys will see in a second, you'll be like, why are you returning it then? Another brown top, so stunning, cowl neck, silky slip type of material. It is a tank top, so you can wear this with pants. You're definitely not going to be wearing this alone because that would be weird to just wear a tank top with no bottoms. My only concern with this is that I'm having a hard time wearing a lot of pants right now, and this is 100% the type of top that I would personally like to be able to tuck into a high-waisted pair of trousers, jeans, skirts, that sort of thing. And because I can't really wear stuff like that at the moment, I am not going to get a lot of wear out of this. I also already have a very similar looking one from RW that is more of like a high neck kind of halter style. It's not a tank top, and because the color looks really similar to this, I don't think it would make sense for me to have almost duplicates in my closet anyways. But I love this, and if this was me pre-pregnancy, I would definitely keep this because I'd wear this with all of my high-waisted light wash jeans for the fall. Throw on like a nice little jacket or blazer and you are perfect and ready to go. As you guys can tell, I love drapery when it comes to the tops, and since Dynamite does like a really good job at constructing them for small boobies like me, I get hooked and sucked in so easily for all of their tops. So yes, because I can't wear it right now, I'm gonna be passing on this, and this will be going back to Dynamite. But I love the construction of this top, and if you're looking for a very affordable cowl neck silky slip style blouse to wear for work, like under a blazer, then this is going to be a great choice for you. Okay, this one I loved because it fits me perfectly. This doesn't come in contact with my bump at all. It's like this stretchy little bralette top, and I really like it because there's a curvature that follows the bottom of the crop that kind of like really enunciates and I guess accentuates your breasts. As you know, I don't really have any, so I think it looks really, really cute. My only concern with this is that I think the straps are a little bit too long, and it's not perfectly placed in the area of where I need to be on my body for it to look good. It doesn't really lay flat. You'll see in the cutaway, it kind of like wrinkles up a little bit on the side here, so the tailoring isn't perfectly in tune for my personal body shape. But I think because this is such like an affordable top, like it's $24.95, fits really well. I would primarily be purchasing this to wear underneath like blouses or blazers anyways, and you're not going to really see a lot of straps. I am quite happy with it. It's also really comfortable. I have so many other brown shades in my closet right now that I think this will match with. Then we're me going ahead and keeping this one because I think this is one of those kind of like basics that you should have in your closet, but with a little bit of an edge, because it's, instead of just going straight across your bust at the bottom, it has that scallop detailing that really hugs and accentuates your figure, and it just makes you look really cute. So I'll be keeping this one, and I'm going to be keeping my eye out for any other colors that come out that I think would look great with my wardrobe. If you guys want something a little bit different when it comes to like a sports bra, this would be a cute alternative to get like a slightly different silhouette than the typical ones that you always see. The last few that I saved for you guys, I'm not going to be showing them on in the cutaways, primarily because A, they don't fit me. Like I literally couldn't put them on properly, and just B, there's no point of me trying to show you myself putting them on because then you're not going to see it displayed anyways. And let me preface that a lot of these are because of primarily my baby bump right now, not because they just don't fit in general. So I would advise you to still go check them out online and in store if you're interested, just to see if it suits your body shape right now, because I know not everybody's expecting. But let's just jump right into the pieces that don't fit me, unfortunately, and I really wish they did because I love them all. First up is this beautiful pearl colored skirt. Look how adorable this is. I knew right off the bat that this would not fit me, and I even sized up to a small to see if I'd be able to pull this on. This is not the most forgiving material that would skim across your body and would like body hug all your contours and silhouettes. It's like this kind of sateen material that's very, very form-fitting. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work for me, but it looked so cute in the model, especially with the matching top that she was wearing, that I was like, let's try it, Vic, and see what are the chances. If it works, keep it. If it doesn't, then like, it's not summer anymore, so you can't be too mad at yourself. So anyways, really cute skirt. It has this little drawstring detail at the front here, so you can shorten it if you want to make it even shorter and have a higher slit. I like that. It's subtle. You can always adjust it and make it longer as well. And I was just drawn to the color. I don't have any skirts in this like really, really pale pearlescent color yet, so I was like, let's add this to the closet. Lo and behold, it doesn't fit me because I cannot fit it over my bump. The zipper just does not close. So unfortunately, it'll be going back to Dynamite, but if you do not have a baby inside of you, I think this would be a really cute addition to add to your closet. Super simple, easy to match with almost anything and everything because there's not too many crazy prints or patterns going on here. I think this would be a really sleek, like end of summer transitioning into fall piece. You can layer this together with tights and like a nice turtleneck and look so sleek and simple and really beautiful and elegant for the fall time. Next up are trousers. I don't know what possessed me to get these, knowing that like trousers are usually very form-fitting on the body and that they don't stretch, but I figured, you know what? I couldn't get a hold of the Aritzia Effortless trousers, so let's try these ones and see if they fit. Of course they don't fit, even though I still sized up. I'm usually a size 00 in Dynamite pants, and I got a size 0 hoping that I could possibly zip it up over my baby bump. No, Vic, you cannot. So there are these black ones. I'm not gonna even be able to show it to you fully on here, so I will reference a picture of the model over here with them on so you can see what they look like. They look stunning on her, and I wanted that look, and I think I was just so enamored by how well they fit her that it slipped my mind that you have a baby right now, and that is taking up a lot of space, and you're obviously not gonna fit into these trousers. So like, what the hell are you thinking, Vic? But I digress. I still purchased them anyways just to try on, and yes, I can confirm they're made and tailored really, really well. It just sucks there's no pockets. I wish there were pockets. A nice wide leg, not like a crazy flare. So if you don't like flares, you don't have to worry too much about it. And it's also super high-waisted, so if you want to tuck in your shirts, you can. I was hoping that the high-waistedness would be high enough over my belly that it would sit just at the top of it and would feel comfortable, but because the material itself isn't like super stretchy, it does not accommodate for baby. So unfortunately, I will be returning this one. I'm crushed though. It looked so cute online. I just need to tell myself to stop shopping for stuff like this until the baby is out of me and my body's back to normal and I can properly get used to how I fit in clothes again before I start shopping for form-fitting stuff that is not forgiving to my figure anymore. So unfortunately, this one will be going straight back to Dynamite, but I love it. And if you want like the more affordable version of the Effortless pants, like that whole trouser look, definitely check out Aritzia because they just look so amazing. I really wanted to get myself a pair this year, but I refrained, and now I'm seeing everybody with them and I'm like, they look so good on you guys. I need myself a pair. I just don't have them yet. So yeah, I'll just have to wait. Final pieces are a really cute matching PJ set, and I thought in theory I would love these because it looked really similar to the matching PJ set that I bought from Intimissimi while we were in Spain, and I think in theory it would work. It just didn't really execute off for me. It comes in this like really lightweight pair of shorts similar to the Intimissimi ones, if you guys recognize my haul. So I thought, okay, it looked really cute. It's like super airy and flowy. They cut really, really short though, and because of my baby bump, it pulls it out really far. You can literally see my underwear, my crotch, but that was not something I was worried about because I was like, okay, after baby goes, I can wear this. I think it'll be comfortable. My issue is with the top, and I tried to put it back together, and since I'm not wearing this for reasons I will mention in a second, I will insert a photo over here of what it looks like on the website with the model. And this is what this top looks like. It's a very, very skimpy kind of like tank top pajama set. Obviously, it's not going to be something that you're going to wear around your family or your friends. I mean, I guess you could wear it around your friends. I think it's definitely something more you'd probably wear either at home solo or with your partner because it is very skimpy. And when I put it on, as you guys already know, I've mentioned this like 100 times before, I have the smallest boobies in the world and this already barely covers it. And I could slowly feel, because of the material, this little bow here like starting to slip and unravel. And lo and behold, literally within like 15 minutes of me wearing it, the whole thing just came apart and exposed myself. So it's like, I think in theory, this is a stunning and really, really cute and adorable type of like almost lingerie style pajama top, but it's not going to execute well for me, especially if I'm going to get super pissed that it comes apart like literally every 5 seconds. So I told myself the hassle is not worth the one or few times wear of satisfaction before getting pissed off with this shirt too much. So I will be returning it for sure. I think in theory, if they had sewn this shut here and it was just more of an elasticated, I guess, under boob band all the way across, if they gave it like an even more elasticated one, this would have fit and it would have stayed in place. But I can't imagine anybody who has larger breasts than me how this is going to stay on you and with it literally just exploding in your face as you're wearing it. So word of wise, very, very cute. Obviously, if you want to try it and you actually want to just sew this shut on your own, then yeah, that might be a great idea. But just letting you know, there is a slight kind of issue with it when I wear it, and I'm not that big either, and this is nothing to do with the pregnancy. It just literally, the material does not want to sit still because it's so slippery that it's just not worth it. So unfortunately, this set, although it's really cute, and because it's brown, I'm slightly enamored by brown right now, so I'm sad about this because I thought it was really adorable. I will unfortunately be returning this straight back to Dynamite because it's just not worth it for my time in my perspective. All right, guys, so that is everything that I recently purchased from Dynamite. I know this haul made it seem like I was a lot more underwhelmed than I intended because there's so many returns on this, but unfortunately, it's just the way things are going as my body shape and size is changing. A lot of things I was really hoping to love, and I personally did love. They just didn't quite fit me and my current needs at the moment, so because of that, they'll be going back. But I do, as always, still love Dynamite so much. They have so many affordable pieces. A lot of these things are going to be going on sale as we move deeper into the fall season because a lot of these kind of seem like summer silhouettes, but I'm obsessed with their new collection that they just launched. I know I probably will be making another purchase on there in the next couple of months or so. I just need to be a little bit more, I guess, like analytical with what I'm buying and understanding, is this gonna fit my body or am I just letting myself down and getting sucked into the whole like beautiful clothes on a model that looks cute, that looks nothing like me at the moment. But yes, love everything. If you guys want a link to any of the stuff that I shared with you, check the description box down below. Everything will be listed there. If it's not available, then I'll just include that it's sold out. And if the link doesn't work, then that probably means that the item is no longer available on the site. But I'll try my best to include everything for you guys. But besides that, thanks again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know as always which pieces were your favorite and which ones you think I should be returning are the ones that I'm keeping because I'd love to know your opinions. I really appreciate you guys coming back and watching my video. If you're not already following me on Instagram and TikTok, make sure you do because I post on there every single day so you can get lots of fresh content. I know I haven't been posting that much on my YouTube channel in the past month. In between traveling, the new house, and getting the place ready for baby, it's been a lot. So I'm trying to get back on pace, and ideally you guys will see a lot more videos coming up soon because I do have to prep myself for when I go into labor and delivery and have stuff ready for you. So I'm not just going boop by an AWOL off my channel. But yes, make sure you guys are also subscribed on here. That way you get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. And I will see you in the next video. So have an amazing day, guys. Love you. Bye.